Welcome everyone to the Transformation Coach. I am Master Fran here. Thank you so much for watching this and following the Transformation TV. This is the last part 3 of the 30 tips for nutritional value here, and let's get going right away. So this is really tip number 20. What is it? 21. So eat half a serving of anything not good for you. Double your serving of fruits and vegetables. Anything that's not good for you and you love it, eat half the serving instead of eating all of it. Next, experiment with herbs and spices and replace them with salt. So a lot of us, myself, I have a problem eating a lot of salt in my nutrition in the past, and hopefully, and now my wife, and hopefully she is, and she's changing a lot of that. We're replacing a lot with herbs and spices instead. So a lot of sodium, a lot of things. So just be careful of that. Next, take small helpings and use small plates. So this is a good tip for me and for anyone else out there. Especially when going to parties, or sometimes they give out even at home, or especially going to buffets. All you can eat buffets. Oh, I hate those things. The only one I actually really like is the one at Bellagio in Las Vegas. But yeah, take small helpings and use small plates. So if they give you an option of a big plate and a small plate, if you grab a big plate, there's more room for more food to put on there. So stop that. Grab a small plate. So there's less room to put food on, and you always come back for more. But small helpings instead. Okay. Plan the food for the day and week. This is very important. Sunday happens to be the day for my wife and I to plan. Really, my wife, not me, but my wife and I to plan out for the week. So for food. So really take time to do that, because if you don't do that, you don't plan it out, most likely you can grab whatever is right next to you and go wherever it's really quick, fast food type of thing. So plan it out, make sure, even cook it out. Usually when I was single, I had a George Foreman grill. I would go to Sam's and buy tons of chicken, grill it. I didn't know how to cook it. It was bland, but I ate it anyways, so it was good for me. But there's better ways of doing that, but those are the old days. Thank goodness I have my wife now. Next, make a shopping list and stick to it. Don't shop when you're hungry. That's a tip. If you go shopping when you're hungry, you're going to all those aisles that's not good and grab this and grab that, and you come out with something you didn't even want, and you bring home something you didn't even want, and then you're eating something you didn't even want. So anyways, stick to the list that you have. Don't go just because you saw something on sale. A lot of people are doomed to sales items. Anytime they see something on sale, they buy it, even though it's bad. Stop that. Stick to your list and be disciplined about that. And don't go when you're hungry. And if you can, don't take your kids with you. If you guys out there, you have kids. I don't have any kids yet. I hope you have kids soon. But don't take your kids with you if you can. Leave them at home with some significant others. And then go there, because kids want everything. And then especially if you're a yes mom or yes dad, they're going to start buying everything for them. Anyways, leave the kids at home. Pre-cut all fruits and vegetables so they are readily available throughout your day and week. This is important. These are great snacks right now. If you pre-cut it, you can go home, you're not tired. Even if you're tired, you go and just grab something that's pre-cut for you, and it's ready for you to eat and snack. So next, avoid your cheat day restaurants temptation, unless it's a cheat day. So avoid those areas that you can say you go. I know I travel back east a lot, and back east, famous, I didn't even know that, but Dunkin' Donuts. Man, it's famous back there. It's kind of like a Starbucks in every corner back there, but it's a Dunkin' Donut. I didn't know that until I started traveling back east a lot. So anyways, if you go to Dunkin' Donut and grab your best donut twice a day, well, stop going there. Drive a different route if you have to. Just stop eating, or eat half the portion, okay? But I really believe in the next one is having a cheat day, a time when you can eat what you want. But I wouldn't go all out the whole day. I'll eat, I heard a story this morning when I was doing my boot camp with one of my clients, and they say, you know what? One day I had a plate of carrot cake, and I ate it for breakfast, ate it for lunch, and I ate for dinner. And right before bed, I ate it again. And I was like, my God, that's that's a lot of cake. It's a lot of carrot also, but that's not the type of carrot we're talking about here. But anyways, have a cheat day. Have fun. Part of life, enjoy. If you really enjoy those type of food, like I said, I love hamburgers. Man, I love hamburgers. If I had one in front of me right now, it would be very hard, but you know what? I got to be disciplined, just like you do. So have a cheat day. When eating out, ask for sauce, condiments, etc. on the side. and use it sparingly. I love this. I really don't like a lot of sauce in my stuff anyways, and they do it, sometimes they do overabundantly. So ask for on the side so you can add it sparingly as you eat. And last tip for this episode, take small bites and chew slowly. Relax, eat with somebody, and don't do others like activities like watching TV at the same time eat. Enjoy it with your wife. So this last one, I'm still working on. If you ask my wife right now, she will laugh at me because I eat like mad. When sometimes they tell me I hoard things down, and so forth. And then when you eat around my family, with a grown-up family of 5, as you hear this, if you don't eat fast enough, you won't get a chance to eat at all. So anyways, so some tips for myself I learned about eating is that every time you take a bite, leave the chopstick down, let it down, or the spoon or the fork down, and eat it. Enjoy it. My wife said your intestine doesn't have teeth. What a great analogy. Your intestine doesn't have teeth. Well, mine seem like they do, but I know they don't. So mine doesn't. So I gotta slow it down, and it will help also if some your significant other help you. Hun, slow down a little bit. Because sometimes I don't even know I'm doing it, and it looks funny to her, but for me it's normal. Because I was growing up that way, eating that way, being a refugee kid, didn't have any food. That's why I eat so fast. But I do want to slow it down, and you can too. And guys, listen, balance, moderation, consistency, and discipline equals results. And that's what I want for you guys out there, is that results. If you're doing the 90-day fitness challenge, or if you're just following me, it doesn't matter if you're doing it or not. You're doing your own workout. You don't have to be a challenge, but you can follow it and do these workouts. But the biggest thing about me, if you're going to train with me, if I can be your life coach for social media here, I like to see results. And you know what? I'm compassionate. I care for people. At the same time, I know that people have the biggest excuse in their life. I've heard a lot of them. Being a teacher for the years in the martial arts, and now traveling the country, seeing and talking to a lot of people, I do still hear a lot of excuses out there. My back injury here. You know what? If I don't have one arm, I use the next. I injured my hamstring last July at one of the seminars at Master Garcia School, and I didn't have that leg. Guess what? I used the other leg. I didn't stop one bit. I used the other leg until it healed properly. Okay? Now, there's no excuse. No excuse. Okay? So please, stick to a plan. I encourage you to stick to your plan. I hope you have a plan. If you don't have a plan, you're dead. Get a plan. I just got done teaching a workshop on goal setting. I know there's people out there that teach that. And hopefully I can get online, do a webinar to do a goal setting workshop for everybody here also. But guys, right now, have vision and clarity for 2010. This is a brand new year and a brand new month and also a brand new decade. What are you going to look like 10 years from now? Look at 10 years past. What do you look like now? If you're not happy, wake up. Look in the mirror. It doesn't lie. So I'm looking at myself right now as I'm doing this podcast here. And you know what? I like the way I look. I'm not being arrogant or anything. I'm healthy. Now, can I get better? Yes. But you know what? I'm a lot better off than I was in my 20s. A lot better off. A lot healthier, a lot better. More confident, everything else. In the future, I'm going to do some segment because a lot of people have been talking about, I've been listening to a lot of you guys' feedback. Please continue to give me some feedback and let me know. One of the things I'll be talking more about is self-confidence and how we can overcome that. Because a lot of people's issues with self-confidence, I struggle with self-confidence for so much in my life. And this is one of those areas I want to talk a little bit more about. And again, I ask you, please, as you're watching this video, once you get done, please go on below it and rate the ratings here on YouTube or the iTunes, whatever it is. Help me out. That'd be greatly appreciated. That tells me exactly how I'm doing and if you guys like this or not. And continue to follow me. And please, shout from the rooftop and tell other people about the transformation coach here, Master Tran. And let people start building the community. Let's work together here. I want this to be huge. Everyone to follow along and to live a great lifestyle. My job here, my goal in life is to help out as many people as I can. So anyways, guys, this is Transformation Coach. I am Master Tran. And of course, I ask you to live your life with faith, passion, and purpose. Take care, and God bless.